This is Ryan Roberts with NKYSports.com here with Drew Barker, 2014 four-star quarterback at Conner High School. Drew, talk a little bit about the recruiting process over the last year and a half.
You know, the recruiting process is definitely a blessing, just to be put in that position. And, it's been a really great, adventure for me and my family and, Coach Strasburg and the coaches at Conner. And, it's definitely been something, that's very unique and that's something I've never really experienced before. It's really cool seeing all these coaches, I get to talk to and, all these, lifelong memories that I'm making right now. So, it only happens one time, so I'm trying to make the most of it.
Talk about some of the visits that you've taken and some of the future visits you might have planned with the recruiting process winding down.
This year, early this year, I've already taken, I was just at UK's junior day this past weekend. That was great. I really like the new staff down there, and I think they're really going to turn it around. I've been to Ohio State multiple times. I like them a lot too. I've been to South Carolina. I went there for a game this past fall, and then I went there in the summer. And I'm actually looking to go back down there. I'm going down there for a spring practice. I'm not sure which day, but I'm going to be down there for a spring practice and the spring game on the 13th. And I know I'm going to be going to Tennessee as well. I'm not sure what day I was supposed to go this weekend, but I had to cancel, so I'm going to reschedule that.
Talk about, as far as the teams that are recruiting you, who stands out and what do you like about each team that's been coming at you the hardest?
There's a lot of teams that are really standing out. I'm pretty much still open right now. Some of the schools that are recruiting me the hardest, South Carolina. I really like them. Coach Spurrier won a Heisman at the quarterback position. He really knows how to, teach and develop quarterbacks. And, I really like their quarterback coach as well, G.A. Mangus. And, UK is also really recruiting me hard. Being an in-state kid, they see me as a very big priority. Tennessee's recruiting me very hard as well. They started at UC. They were my second offer, and, they've been persistent in recruiting me. And, there's a lot of other ones, those are just the ones I can think of off the top of my head, but, they're definitely all great schools, it'd definitely be really cool to play college football for them.
When it comes down to it and you make your decision, what will be the biggest factor? What are some of the factors that will play into your decision?
I think it would just be the relationships with the people, because I'm going to be going to that university for the next 4 or 5 years, and, what kind of people they are, you can tell right away if you go on these visits, and some guys, are kind of, not very genuine, or some guys you can really tell that, they're actually like that, on a day-to-day basis. So I also think that's why I want to go to see spring practices, because they can be all as nice to you as they want, when you're on the phone or when they're in their khakis, but you actually get to see them in their element out on the field. So I'm definitely going to take that into consideration when I make my decision.
Your birthday's coming up. I know you announced earlier on Twitter you were thinking about deciding about then. Talk a little bit about your timeline for a decision.
I was thinking about it, and my birthday's next month, March 14th, and I think I'm going to push it back to about late April, early May area, because I'm going to go to some spring games, and those are in mid-April. And also the coaching contact period restarts April 15th. So that's when they can come down to my school and see me through and stuff like that. So I may wait just to talk to a few more coaches and then make my decision shortly after.
Lastly, what would it feel like to get the decision out of the way and allow you to focus on your senior year?
I think that's a big part of why I want to decide so early that, and I'm recruiting other top guys in my school. But I think it'll be an awesome feeling once that day comes. I can say I'm 100% committed to that school, and it would definitely be a weight lifted off my shoulders. But like I said, it'll be a blessing, and I'm looking forward to it.
Once again, this has been Ryan Roberts with 2014 four-star quarterback at Conner High School, Drew Barker.